episode 1.
Episode 2.
It feels like only today.
Aha!
Time to prepare for the next test, y'all. Y'all
Okay,
heard it,
for
man.
episode 2, there will be a test. Get your notebooks out.
Get your notebooks out. I hope you were paying attention. Does anybody recall what last week's episode was?
Nobody answered. It was toxic relationships,
Toxic
in case you can't remember.
relationships, just in case you're toxic.
How was your week, Spud?
Man, I was full of red flags all week. But I think I have kind of transitioned out of toxic and into loving, caring, and everything a woman could ever want or need. I think.
Ooh, I'm going to leave that one all the way alone.
about
Loving and
you?
caring
How
I'm
was
going to
your
deal
week?
with.
How was your
And
week?
you know, it's kind of the same week as before. However, we didn't talk about it much, so maybe we could now. My week was weird, man. My week was weird.
What happened?
Engineer, house he's living in gets sold. Now he doesn't have a place to stay for whatever he's involved with now. And I'm on Unity, right? And I'm like, okay, shouldn't we just come together and get him a place to stay? I'm going to throw that out the window if it happens again. Anyway, whose phone is that? Okay. Anyway, so, you know, I'm like the righteous dude saying, hey, why don't we just let him stay, you know, over here and then drop him? Oh, no, we can't do that. I'm like, but what about Unity and all this other bullshit y'all be talking about? So, whole nother story.
Tranquility Base here. The
Passenger
Eagle
truck
has
gets
landed.
stole and all kinds of stuff, man.
I'm a little
Yeah.
upset with you right now, though. Yes, I didn't tell you this.
Oh, okay. What did I do?
Last week, you told me you're going to play the guitar on the show.
Do I have a guitar?
I feel like you left your guitar in the car, and maybe if our guest could grab it, that would be
No,
lovely.
we're not going to use $10 for a guitar. But we are going to be bringing music. No, I'm not playing the guitar. I'm not for real. And
how yes, he treats me,
no,
hey.
it's not that. I don't have any amplification. I don't want to send out anything. But I want to play music for you people. Really, I do. Not right now because you won't see it correct. You won't hear it correctly.
I don't think you can play the guitar.
I
That's
don't care what
I
you
really
think. Notwithstanding, right now what we could talk about, though, is the fact that we will be having the ability to bring your music to this platform and get your interview here. That would be a good thing.
I thought you had a guest this week.
I do.
Where is he?
That was this week?
That was last week. You had a guest last week, and she was fucking awesome. Her voice. I remember when you introduced me to her, and she was talking on the phone.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, your voice is so awesome. And then she didn't even come back this week.
Oh, okay.
I thought
Spurs
she
has
was
never
gonna
ever
bring a
landed.
guitar.
Notwithstanding, getting back to the
Maybe
possibilities.
she'll show up with your guitar, Yessie. Maybe.
I got my guitar in the car, but we got like 7 minutes, and we got to
Man,
get
you
to
can't
the
play
car
the
and
guitar.
all
No
that.
way.
And I'm not. It doesn't sound
my
good over the radio.
goodness.
I mean, over these microphones. I'm just saying.
It's a microphone. They record things with a microphone, Yessie.
Okay. I mean, if she can get it in enough time, I'd do one
I
song.
think she could do it, even though she
But-
didn't show up.
but no.
But I think she might show up. Dun, dun, dun.
Real talk, people. We ain't gonna play with you. We're doing 2 podcasts today, right?
If you play the guitar for me, it'll make my day. It'll
And
actually bring
they're
the
trying to get me a
sunshine.
guitar, and I play a little bit of acoustic guitar. But what I'd like to say to you is thanks again for listening to this podcast. You know, we're popping these things out as best we can right now. If you're doing things out there in the noteworthy that are community-minded, that are thinking about love and unity and uplifting the purpose of all mankind. Now, I'm going to talk to you a little bit like that dude you call Jesus. I call him Yeshua. He said, you know, I'm going to deal with my people first. Now, I'm highly melanated, but I'm kind of light-skinned, but I'm highly melanated. I'm blacker than black. So,
But are you high?
not as high as I could be, but I'm going higher every day. And on that note, I want you to keep this in mind. We're going to be bringing in people that have a lot of learning and experience behind them. Some of them are just going to be mothers that are going to share with you the things they've learned in rearing their children. Some are going to be doctors of law. Some will be doctors of theology that are going to share with you what they know about dealing with you as people and dealing with this time we're living in, because time is not on our side, and that's what we got to deal with. So oppose me, I'm fixing to get at you. What you got to say, Spud?
I forgot this.
The door? Oh, yeah, you got to let me back in.
Anyway, what I got to say is, man, I don't know if y'all met Mama T. I don't know if y'all know about Mama T.
Mama T was off the chain.
She got that tea, though. That's how she won me over. She had made the tea for me. You know what I'm saying? She had made me some tea.
The downstairs door, yeah.
Yeah, she
Don't
had
go
made
out
me-
yourself, please.
Yeah, just open the door
We'll have
for
to go
her.
get you, too. No.
Yeah. But like I was saying, man, she made the tea. She makes a magical blend of teas that just.
I believe she's like one of them healing type people.
Is.
And real talk. We as you're listening out there. Spud don't know how to turn the telephone off when he gets on the air. You know what I'm saying? You ever had people that, like, they go to church and the preacher getting all off into his sermon and all of a sudden somebody's cell phone goes,
I ain't telling
life is good. And, all of a sudden the spirit leave the church and everything. Everybody looking at the person like, what you doing?
I
You,
tell you this.
heathen, you turn your phone off
the other day,
in church. You ought to be taught, fella.
When you picked me up the other day from court, remember I had to go to court the other day. So I get to court with no mask, first and foremost. Who goes to court with no mask?
Only Americans before 2000. 2020, I guess it was.
So I get to the court and they're like,
us.
I say, hey, I ain't got no mask, but I got to go to court. So I go inside. The dude standing outside the door happened to be selling masks.
Get out of
so
town.
I bought a mask from
What
him.
a great place to sell masks, right in the court where they put you in jail if you do that.
Hey, as a matter of fact, I'm about to go put press up on him. I'm about to bring my own mask.
Matter of fact, I'm going to go buy me a box and stand outside the courtroom tomorrow morning.
Live radio show.
Okay.
But definitely, so I go to court and I look up on the screen and I don't see my name anywhere. I'm like, man, I know I'm not late. I check my court docket to make sure that it was the right day. And it was the right day and time. So I go to the information window and I'm saying, hey, I don't see my name on the list. What should I do? So she looks at me and she says, well, you might as well just go. And I said, just go?
Go where?
I think she said go home. I hope she was saying go to jail. But anyway, so she says just go.
But she had a job. She didn't care where you went.
She didn't care where I went.
She didn't tell you to get out her face. She didn't want to work. So just like.
So like the responsible, average citizen that I am, I sat there and I went to court and I sat in the court I thought I was supposed to be in because my name wasn't on any docket. So I just picked the room and sat in there for a couple of hours, listened to all the crazy shit. And then I left. And then I met up with you. We had an amazing day, and we set up for this. Oh, what's that you got? They done brought you the guitar? You playing some old Bob Marley? Hey. I just want to thank everybody for taking the time today. We're going through our speed round now. We're going to talk about interesting topics in the news. So, Mr. Yessie, what do you think about war in Germany?
No, can't do it.
Russian war.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to play the guitar right now, but we can deal with this last 3 minutes on this war. Not Germany, but what is it, Ukraine. And you want to peep. Did you listen to what's his name?
The dictator.
Putin, yeah, Putin was talking about. Now, I listened to Putin people. Now, they didn't even put it in English. They had you have to read the subcaptions because they don't think folks like to read, so they didn't really want you to know what Putin was doing. Putin was basically talking about re-establishing the USSR. Now, Putin, my friend, love you. Nice haircut. Real
Fuck
talk.
Putin.
No, I'm gonna love everybody, but I will whoop your ass. And the point being, Putin, come on, bro. Your ancestors were doing some wicked shit. And we could go way, way back down this ancestral trail as to who y'all actually are. But we don't want to get messy. We want to love each other today. And today, people want to have a little bit more to say over the order and freedom. That's what children say.
Man, they's trying to start World War III. We ain't dumb.
They ain't trying.
They taking all our money. Biden gave y'all that little bit of fucking stimulus money so that y'all could eat and think y'all was balling out of control.
Cloak and dagger.
Gas is out of fucking, it's ridiculous. Food is ridiculous. And I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks. We ain't even, almost a month.
But now, you guys are listening to us, so fortunately you have an out for all this. That's what we're here for. Yes. All of these shenanigans, that's the vibration we're looking for out of you. Some of you don't know that the power to change all of this is right inside your chest. It ain't necessarily your chest, but you can say kind of your soul,
your brain, and your
plex. Notwithstanding, that collective thing we can do, and we got like 58 seconds left, is to get in touch and stay in touch with each other. Get in touch and stay in touch and get in love with the people you're in touch with. And work through the problems. Work through them when you can. And if not, try to leave it better than it was when it was worse. don't leave it just all effed up. What say you, Spud?
Hey, peace and love. That's all I say, man. You gotta love each other, love on each other, and love your motherfucking self. I want to give a big shout out to all the people that took time out for us, and I want to give a big shout out to the most toxic couple I know, Kim and Kanye Kardashian.
Leave them folks alone.
The richest black man in America, $6.6 billion. I don't care how toxic you are. Fuck that. I want to be toxic. I want to be a billionaire. Kanye, where you at?
Hey, we love y'all. Stay in tune. Get back with us. Peace, love, much love.
Thank y'all for your time. Tune in next week.
Underground street talk.